So I'm going to do a color demonstration. I have some crayons right over here to pick from. I've already put them in tints and shades or analogous colors. And so let's see if I can get this going. All right, so when I color in, I do try to think of where the sun or the light source might be coming from. So it could be coming from the sun, it could be coming from the moon. So let's say that my light source is the planet here, even though it's not, but you know, I'm playing around, it's fantasy. So it's just telling me that anything probably like on the tops are going to be lighter, and things that are on more of the left hand side are going to be darker, and the sides of the buildings on the right hand side are going to be like maybe a medium. So let me see, I think I'm going to start with these greens that I found, and it happens to have like a regular green, a kind of a lighter green, and a yellow green and a yellow. But I'm going to show you how I can combine those. So I'm going to start off with this one down here. So my darkest color is going to be the opposite of my light source. So this is my light source, okay? So that would be this area. And I usually like to use chalk with my third graders to color in, but paint works. Crayons, of course, work, color pencils. So whatever it is that you have on hand that will work, go for it. So there's my darker area. My medium, so I use that. And actually I'll put these right here so you can see what I'm talking about. So here's like my next color. This one is called yellow green. So I'm going to put it in right here. There. And then the lightest would be on the top. That's pretty yellow, so I think I'm just going to stick with that. Getting a little bit of smudge from this green, but I kind of like it. So then it appears that this is the lightest, medium, and dark. Now, say I want this to be more in between, so I can even take this darker one and just kind of do a light layer on top and maybe give it a two-tone color or a two-tone look. I kind of like that texture. I think that looks cool. I could do the same thing over here. I could do that on here. Let's see. Maybe I want this to be a little bit darker. Maybe go on top of it with this yellow, the yellow green. I think I'm going to keep it at that. So I have another combo. I have violet, and then I've got indigo and blue. And in this case, the blue would be the lightest, the purple or violet is going to be the darkest. So I'm actually going to do it with this cool building right here, because that's going to be tricky to color. So I'm basically going to color along the dark side with my purple, and I'm actually going to kind of follow. You see how I kind of made that same line there? And I'm going to have to do some blending. So then I've got, this is the indigo. Yep. So I'm going to follow that line again. And I'm actually going to kind of blend this a little bit. You see how I'm doing that? Mix it a little bit so it just looks more like a smooth turn in the building. And then I've got blue, but maybe I want like a light blue in there too somewhere. So maybe I'm not going to go too crazy on this blue right now. I think I do have, let's see what this one looks like. Yeah, that's kind of a little bit lighter there. And have this one is blue-green. So I kind of colored it lightly because I also have this white crayon. I don't know, let's see. Will it actually mix as well? With chalk it really blends nicely. So I think I'm going to have to go back over some of this and overlap. And then maybe for the top I use this lightest blue. I could even do it where it's lighter on this side. And then maybe it gets a little bit darker going toward the back with the blue. Like that. So you can see how I kind of can control that a little bit. So that's how I would color in some of these areas. I'm going to go ahead and color in the rest of the project, and then I'll show you a picture.